Hello everybody, welcome back once again to this Weekend in 5 walkthrough. Alright, so we're really coming up towards the end here. We've got, should be probably like, I think it's 3 boss battles back to back, one with each of the different parties. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, of course I forgot to put runes on Phelan, but that's okay. You know, if I really needed to, I could probably run all the way back, but I don't think that's necessary. Bernadette here has got a rage and a flowing rune, so she's going to be, you know, dealing out some damage. Miyake's is a, you know, murderer, mass murderer. So she's going to do what she does best. And then Gavaya here is my tank. So again, Firefly, Strike Back, and the Violence rune. We'll see how this works out. But alright, so this is Gerta Blulu, which is just a nonsense word. But okay, we'll use the, obviously starting out with the form skill here. Yeah, well, there's alright, you know, good start. Let's, you know, I think I'm actually going to save my rune uses with Leon. I honestly don't think I need to use that. We'll use Final Flame though here with Bernadette, and we'll attack with everybody else. Yeah, there you go. It didn't even last 2 full rounds. I didn't take any damage. Alright, so Immortal Medicine and the Takebana Greaves. Takebana Greaves, you know, part of the Samurai set, which I do think is a good set. You know, unfortunately though, it's heavy armor. I really wish that they would have made that medium armor. That would have been, you know, pretty great, but not the case. So, unfortunately, I won't be, you know, able to do really anything with it. All right, so that's Leon's boss. That also, you know, opens up the route for Zweig. We will head in here. I want to see how far I can go. Oh, that's it. Okay. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to save after that, but I think we'll be all right. I'm honestly not worried about the bosses here. All right, so same story here. We'll do the form skill, get him stunned or off balanced, however you want to say that. I think technically that's off balance, but all right. Excuse me. All right. Attack with George. Jeez, excuse me. Wow. Belkoot can use his rune. Zweig will just attack. Jean can't do anything because I forgot to give her a good rune. Or a different rune. And then Vicky will use the rage rune. Oh. Ouch. Well, that didn't feel so good. Pretty weak, honestly. Nope. That's that. Alright, Immortal Medicine again, or another one, and Wind Ring. And that opens up the path for the hero. And there we have Zweig is done. Alright, next up, Mishara. Alright, same deal here. Open up with the formation skill. Yeah, that was a lot of damage there for the first turn. All right, Frey. I could use the rune there, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. Zeras. Let's do Meteor Shower. Earthquake. That's that. Yeah, not bad. Another immortal medicine and a water ring. Alright, that is all 3 of the little mini boss things. Ah, Prince. You alright? You haven't been hurt, have you? Heh, I see nothing's changed between you two. Now that we're all here, let's press on. This way. Wait. Something's coming, and it doesn't sound human. Could the Guardians of the Ruins still be here? Frey, Leon, take some of the party ahead with you. The rest will stand guard here. I think we just want to go with okay. I don't think that this conversation matters. Decide who to take. All right, so I think, is this only the characters that we brought up to this or through the dungeon? Yeah, it looks like it. Yep, it is. All right, so Mia Keys is gonna make we're gonna have room for her. Let's see here. Arline, Zeraz, Vicky, Charmista. It looks like our spells charged back up, so that's nice. I'm tempted to, yeah, let's take Jean, and I'll give her a different rune so that she can actually do something. Let's see here. Yeah, let's grab normal. Yeah, so okay, so there's our front line, Miyake's and Norma. I could probably do it or go with another caster, maybe. Zaras or Vicky would probably work. Yeah, let's go with Vicky. Just in case we can get some chain cast, that would be really nice. Alright, for the entourage here, I mean, actually, Babbage doesn't matter. We don't really care about treasures. We're done. We're done treasure hunting. Murad isn't going to really do us any good, but he also doesn't hurt. Babbage, Belcoot, Bernadette. Let's grab Zaras. I mean, I don't know. Do I need to do any sort of, like, rune training still? Probably not, but... yeah, I don't honestly think that it matters that much here. Well, big bad burn for the entourage. Okay, let's go. Frey, Leon, we're counting on you. Get that sun rune, George. We won't let you down. Alright, so here he is. Here's Dolph. Also, let's hang on one second. Before I go too far, let's make sure that we've got... Yeah, of course, we need to do some switching around here. That looks good. Also, skill. Let's use this rune. Sage. I'm going to give Jean the Thunder Orb. And then, do I have a magic orb still? Yep, I do. 1.5 times magic damage. How about for Vicky? Yep, she's already got it. Okay. How about skills here? Oh, here, let's upgrade Jean's magic, probably, right? It's very funny, it's the very end of the game and I haven't upgraded her magic skill, but either that or I go with incantation to gonna go a little bit faster, but I think I'll just go power. She's got that she's got that thunder rune, which is gonna be, you know, doing some pretty serious damage. Alright, now skill. Oops. Let's go with equip. Jean. And we'll give her double S with the magic. Vicky here. I'm going to go with incantation instead. Just to try to get her to cast faster. Alright, and then let's take down Dolph. So you're all that stands between us and Lord Godwin? You could say that. I see. Please let me handle this, Prince. Alright, this probably doesn't honestly matter that much, but I'm going to duel with... actually, I don't know if you can duel with the Prince, but I'm going to say okay, but be careful. Oh, thank you. Let's settle this for good, Dolph. You don't stand a chance, but if you insist... Oh, I think she very much stands a chance.
I won't know until I try.
I won't let you suffer long.
Alright, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guard. Oh, lucky.
Do you think you'll be able to do that one more time?
Yeah, I mean, I think I will.
Well, what a surprise. Maybe I was a little too careless.
I'm gonna assume that's a defense. What do you know?
You did very well. I guess I should stop going easy on you.
That's probably an attack, but all special. Ooh, super move. Oh, wow. She got annihilated.
Dodge a move like that? I'll give you another one then.
Okay, well, I don't know. It seems like I should guard then. Yeah.
Well, what a surprise. I didn't think you'd be able to counter that.
Alright, so didn't think you'd be able to counter that, apparently, is just a regular attack.
Still standing there. But can you withstand another blow?
Alright, let's try a special. There you go.
You did very well. I guess I should stop going easy on you.
And that's that.
You did very well. However,
Is it potion time? I guess not. Pant. What the? But how? I said you didn't stand a chance. My body's half dead already. What? Huh? I think I might have overdosed. My wounds don't bleed and I feel no pain. The perfect body for a battle to the death. But why would... It was I who killed His Excellency's wife. Oh, yeah, Godwin's wife. You. So it was quite a surprise when His Excellency and Sir Gazelle took me in after Nethergate was disbanded. To repay their kindness, I tried all sorts of drugs so I could better serve them. Of course, they were only using me for their own personal vendettas, but I was happy as long as I could keep killing. Yeah, I think so. Dolph and Leon are pretty good mirrors of each other, right? Same, very similar backgrounds within Nethergate, except Dolph is being used, understands he's being used, and just wants to kill, whereas Leon genuinely cares about the prince's family, and really just obviously it's not just it's more about protecting for her. You're insane. But I've already said too much. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm alright. Let's go, Prince.
Let's go. Let's do that. All right. Let's see here. Can we save yet?
Earlier than I expected. I guess I underestimated Falena as much as you do, you know.
Then tell me, why? Why did you kill so many people? Why did you destroy so many lives? Tell me why!
I wanted Falena to be a strong, prosperous country. I truly did. But I think we became spellbound by the power of the Sun Rune before we even realized it. We started to think that absolute justice was on our side, and that it was all right to destroy anyone who disobeyed. Just like Queen Arshtat. But don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that all of this happened because the Sun Rune bewitched me. Actually, it's more like I chose to let the Sun Rune's power intoxicate me, and in the end, I lost. But what about you, the victors in all this? Can you really say you're all that different from us? Can you swear to me you'll pass the Sun Rune on to the next generation without getting lost in its power?
Apparently we need to swear it. I think we should just destroy it instead. But hey, okay, I guess we'll swear.
Idealistic you. If you speak the truth, then prove it to me.
Ah, okay. A new enemy has appeared. Oh yeah. Sun Rune Incarnation, Guardian Heat Sprite, and a Guardian Light Sprite. Oh, that sounds very fun. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where are we at? I don't remember this thing at all, really, honestly. Let's see here. Well, we've got co-op attacks. Oh yeah, Swarm Protector. I don't really want to do that though. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. I think that, yeah, that's. I think the sprites regenerate, if I'm remembering correctly. Because I remember killing them a lot last time. I'm gonna use the Dawn Rune here and unite. Actually, let's. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's use our formation skill, eh? Duh. Andor, hello. Oh, and then they just attack the sprites anyway. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted them to do, but I guess whatever. We took one out, so fair enough. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's use this unite here with Leon. Use the Thunder Rune here. Ooh, Flame Array unite. 1600 to all enemies. I actually don't think that that's worth it. Yeah, you know, yeah, sure, it's a little bit stronger, but I think we get more damage out of acting separate. Yeah, and especially because Vicky's got a chance to double cast by herself. You can't double cast, you know. I don't think anyway. I guess I've never really tried that, but yeah, I shouldn't say that you can't because I actually don't know, but I really doubt it. But either way, I don't really think it's. I don't think it makes sense to unite. Oh, well, that looks cool. Boom. Oof. That thing does a lot of damage. Boom. Ah, wow, Miyaki's is really low on health already. Let's do another attack. Attack with Norma. Do the same thing here. We'll do the unite with Leon here to heal everybody. Jean with another. Oh, hang on. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Final Flame. Alright, well hopefully Vicky double cast this time, because that was part of the plan was, you know, to double cast, but she's not cooperating. Alright, healed back to full there. All right. Let's see here. Sunrune. Attack. All right. So now we'll have to use a. Oh, was that heal one ally? One ally. I don't like. Oh wait. Greatly heal us all allies. Yeah, we'll just have to keep using unites with these two. The unite magic to keep healing. And unfortunately, I have run out of tier 4 spells with Vicky already. Oh, wow. Well, my, you know, multi-attacks are really failing me here when it's needed the most. Miyaki's has lost her her drive to live, apparently. Oh, there's a chain magic. Yeah, of course I don't get chain magic on my you know, tier 4 spells, but I do on the tier 3. Oh, hang on a sec. What's the unite 1,000? Yeah, that's not worth it still. Yeah, well, look at that. Just not getting consecutive attacks now. Miyaki spends the entire game annihilating with, you know, 6 hits or so. Oh, look at that. Already done, though. Aw.
That's so strange. I can't move. I'm sorry, Prince. I'll just need some rest. Prince, why are you looking at me like that? Don't you know it's might be over? Let's go home.
Man, that the ending there. So like Leon dies and then she comes back to life is really, really lame. I mean, it's great that she's back to life, but the weird like spirit dying thing, and then I don't know. It looks like her mouth is moving, and then there's no actual dialogue. It's very bizarre. I don't really understand why they did that, but hey, whatever. What do I know? And then here also, it appears that the Senate has accepted its dissolution. Okay, so we became less democratic. Okay. I don't know, probably not that great of an ending. And we're just gonna do what? Like, oh, yeah, we'll do ruler by genetics, right? Genetic rulers. Oh, horrible, horrible. All right, great news. Yeah, great news for you. Replacing the Senate with a parliament. Okay, okay, all right. Fair enough. Replacing the Senate with a parliament with representatives from each. Okay. They really turned it around here. All right. Sounds like hard work. I bet those dwarves are going to be stubborn. I don't care they're Falanians, so they need to be a part of it. Yeah, make them. Make them, because you're the queen. All right, I'm having a bit of fun. Absolutely, after what Lord Godwin tried to do, the dwarves and beavers will always have a voice. And we can't forget the princess' official coronation ceremony. Ooh, okay. I'm ready anytime. It doesn't have to be a big whoop, Wow. No. That just won't do, little limb. Such things must be done properly, lest we be mocked by other nations. Yeah, they're going to mock you because you don't do a ceremony, right? Those jerks. An official peace envoy will be arriving from Armus in the next few days. The Sun Palace must be spotless upon their arrival, and there's no time to waste, is there? I can't decide which one of them gets on my nerves more. Where is that brother of mine? Just when I really need him. Alright. Jesus.
Sure about this? Well, looks like I was actually able to keep my promise to Fairy.
George, your eye.
Yes, I am. Well, I was injured in battle long ago, as I said. But I didn't lose my eyesight. I can see just fine. The eye patch was just to remind myself to never get overconfident.
What? Are you serious? Why didn't you ever tell us?
Don't be mad. Oh, by the way, I've decided to leave Falania.
What? But why all of a sudden?
No matter what the circumstances, the fact remains that I killed the queen. I can't remain in this country after having committed such an act. So, what plans do you two have?
Okay, here you actually get a choice on how you want this thing to end. I'm going to do both options here. The ending I prefer is to help Lim rebuild, but the nun in particular means that Frey and Leon, I think Leon goes with him, travel with George. So again, we'll go with none in particular first, and then once we kind of get to the end or how that plays out, then I'll reload I took a save state here, and we'll do the the other option.
Nothing's going to change for me. I'll go wherever the prince goes to protect him.
Well, if you're not sure, why don't you come with me?
Huh?
All is as it should be.
Yes, I'm sure nothing like that will ever happen again.
Indeed.
Okay, so here it goes through the, the Stars of Destiny here, and then, this is Frey, so, bids his homeland farewell, basically leaves. I'm just gonna go through these until it gets to Leon, because I think those two are the only of these, like, descriptions that change. Yeah, here we go. Accompanies the Queen's brother on his journey and stays by his side long after the journey ends. Okay, so now I'm going to reload my save state, taken, before I made my choice to go along with George. So let's just reload that there. And, I mean, again, I think the rest of the Stars of Destiny basically do the same thing. So now let's take a look here at helping Lim rebuild.
George, take care, okay?
Thanks.
All is as it should be.
Yes, I'm sure nothing like that will ever happen again.
Indeed. Huh?
And that's all. The policies of the new parliament are supported by the majority of the citizens. I see. Thank you. But there's one more thing. Yes? Among our people, there's an ever-increasing hope that you'll get married soon. It's not easy being so beloved. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Don't be ridiculous. I've decided no more sacred games. I'll choose my own husband. Your Majesty? Anyway, there is no hurry for that. We already have a fine commander of the Queen's Knights. Am I right?
Alright, that's cute. Stands tall as a guardian of Falena and of its queen. Legends of his courage and strength endure to this day. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot more appropriate for Frey to, stay in the kingdom with his sister. Yeah, I think I like that ending a little bit better. It just seems really weird, right? To fight so hard and then to just, like, leave your sister. That just seems, yeah, not like the best way to go. But, all right, so that's basically it. So becomes the youngest ever Queen's Knight and devotes herself to the protection of the Queen and her brother. There you go. Happy endings for all. That is going to be it, though, for the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. Here's another one, got to the end. I do like Suikoden 5. I won't say otherwise. I still think that, as far as stories go, I still think that 2 is the best of, and I should say, I haven't played Suikoden Tactics. I've only played now, 1 through 5. So I think that 2 has got the best storyline. 3 I don't really like that much. That one's pretty, I feel a little pretty, yeah, I guess just obscure in my memory. It's that transition between, more of a 2D and a 3D game, and so a lot of it's, kind of a little bit difficult to get used to. They do a goofy skill type system, very similar to, Suikoden 5 here. I think 5 does it a little bit better. I still don't really love it that much. But, I don't know. Not really wild about the weird ways that they, do the skills. And I don't... So, as far as criticisms of 4, which I think that in terms of combat system, I like 4 by far the most. Like, blows the rest of them out of the water. And I say that because they've got kind of a little bit of a crafting system that's really good, and actual interesting equipment sets. The equipment sets here in 5 are junk. There was like almost no point to have any of them. Prosperity set is kind of interesting, but other than that, they're kind of like eh. Wind spun is basically junk when you realize that the corruption shell and the Saint's cloak are just amazing. Like because those are so good, the rest of the armor sets are basically worthless because you just can't get anywhere near the amount of stats as you can. And also 5's got four has a better inventory management system. I know, throughout the walkthrough I brought this up a couple of times, but I really do get annoyed by having to constantly worry about, am I running too close on inventory? Am I going to have to start throwing stuff away here? I cannot stand that. And unfortunately, that's the way all of the other Suikoden games are. Partially it's because you can equip your items in battle, right? And they mean for you to do that, like your medicine and that sort of thing, right? And you're kind of like, the idea is to conserve your spells for like bosses and stuff. But and so I guess in some ways that's why they did it like that, right? Where you don't you can ensure you can once you've run out of like mega medicine on a character, then you can go into your 30 item or whatever it is inventory and bring more of them into your but take a turn to do that. But like at the end of the day, it ends up being completely pointless, and it's, in my opinion, better to just equip accessories in those slots. So I don't know. I really just don't like that aspect of the game, and it's also probably because it's cumbersome, right? Like, every other game, not every other game, but most other games, you just have a general inventory, and when you want to use an item during battle, you use the item from your inventory, not a big deal. But they try to do this, bizarre system that I think is generally silly, and there isn't ever really any reason to do it. So I don't like that so much. Also, this game is plagued with a lot of just junk runes that don't do anything. The physical attacks are way too strong, and so aside from the literally the very last battle there, I didn't use magic much at all, because again, physical characters and just regular attacks completely overshadow the magic in the game. So that's really my criticisms, of really the combat system in this, in 5. And I think 4 just does it better. They did a better job of balance, honestly. The only thing also that I don't really like about 4, though, is the four party member battles, right? It kind of goes back to an older, or like, a lot of other games, right, that have a 4-person party, versus Suikoden's classic 6, 1, 2, 3, I think 3 anyway, and then 5, has a 6-party system, whereas 4 you can only use 4. That's another one of my criticisms of 4, which 5 returns back to. So storyline, though, I think 4's is kind of okay. It's all right. It's nothing really that special, but 2 is the best one, again, in my opinion. And then 5 here is up probably right next to 2. I think just slightly worse. There's some silly writing, in my opinion, and some things that don't really make that much sense. But that's my take. That's my take on the series, kind of as a whole. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna let this run for the the rest of the Stars of Destiny. You can read through this stuff if you want, but that's gonna wrap it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.